Losing Alpha. Lost B.
Hello, Sim here. So, the second DLC gun has recently arrived. It's called the Ohm. There's two variants, the basic vanilla one and the Werewolf. The Werewolf offers increased mobility with trade-off of less accuracy, a plus and minus one kind of deal. Now, I've played with both variants, and because it's a heavy weapon and I'm a rusher, I settled on the Werewolf because I like to beast, like I just demonstrated there. Lovely. The gameplay footage you're watching is all from the same game. I've cut it a bit here and there to keep the momentum and action going. So, I really did have a lot of fun. So, the attachments I settled on, you can see there's two modes. I'll come back to attachments in just a mo. There's sort of like what I'll consider like a bit more of like an assault rifle mode, but it's a heavy weapon shooting single bullet but at a rapid rate. And then a shotgun mode that shoots at a slower rate but is still lethal. There we go, shotgun mode. So the attachments I settled down on was stock and quick draw, so I could bring up the gun quickly and aim down sights, moving around rapidly whilst avoiding bullets. And advanced rifling to give me a bit more extra range. Definitely useful because, you know, I sort of treated it like an assault rifle to some extent when I'm in not the shotgun mode but the default mode. And yeah, that was really noticeable. I started getting more kills at distance. So perks I also settled down with for this particular class setup was lightweight and low profile, because I want to run around the map as fast as possible but still remain hidden from the radar. And then I had gung-ho, so I could still keep firing whilst rushing around the map without having to wait a second or so for the gun deciding to fire. And blast suppressor, of course, and hardwire to earn that score streak a little bit quicker. So the weapon, you know, when you switch weapons, I'm mainly an assault rifle person, and I switched, you know, to submachine guns and stuff. It does have a different movement and feel to it, and it takes a little while to get used to a heavy weapon, that's for sure. And having the stock and quick draw allows me to adapt to the weapon a little bit easier. Definitely so. So you'll notice that the gun has different fire rates. There's some real cool killing sequences coming up, and you're going to enjoy this little section that's coming up shortly before I unfortunately die, but you'll like it. The annoying thing about this gun is when I died, you respawn, I want shotgun mode selected by default, but it's like the grenade type indicator type thing, you know, where you have a grenade launcher and you have to press the left little arrow on the D-pad. So I found that a little infuriating because each time I respawned I wanted to be in shotgun mode and I had to go and reselect it to be shotgun at spawn. So that was the only little frustration and annoyance for me, because I was in shotgun mode and I don't normally do shotguns. And you can see here in the middle of the reload I can continue firing, which was quite cool. So I possibly cancelled the reload. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun. When you're reloading, you can see that, or you'll be able to hear even, that the gun makes a really unique sound. It's quite interesting and really enjoyable. Obviously, it's got about 40 bullets to a magazine. It's a loud weapon. It's very, very distinctive. I'm not sure if you can get actually a silencer or suppressor for this weapon, but I certainly didn't need it. I was going around killing enemies quite nicely. And of course, when you're blasting away, enemies can hear your gun quite clearly, and so can your teammates, and they can have a little chuckle when you're having a chuckle over comms too, because it was a really enjoyable gun. So I was whizzing away, and as you can see, I had a lot of fun with this gun. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when everybody's using this gun, you know, once, you know, their map packs come out and those who don't have season passes and all that jazz. So, as always, I appreciate a thumbs up. Feel free to drop a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, this has been Sim.